As we get ready to go 127 laps of racing with the Southwest Tour.
The green is out. We are racing here from Stockton. As these cars fan out all over.
Oh, Carlos Vieira had a car on his right rear, almost had contact. That was the 29 machine of Zampa. They keep it out of the wall.
It is Ash leading over Bischofberger. Battle is all on screen. Here you see Jeremy Dawes trying to hold off what looks like the rest of the field as they come through turns number 3 and 4. Jacob Gomes comes in as your points leader to this racing round, but he, while being a short track ace, has to try to get through this race cleanly, even right here in the trouble spots.
This series, in these events, they will run 27 consecutive laps and then we will see a yellow. However, we have a car around in turn number 1, and number 17.
Humphreys. Side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Dustin Ash gonna stay ahead of the 66 at Bischofberger for the moment. Jeff's gonna fight back to the low side.
Man, things happen so fast at Stockton 99.
I want to mention John Moore working his way forward in the 27 machine, the fast time qualifier of this event. He's working to the inside of Jeremy Dawes' 75. Battle is for third.
Just behind them, points leader, the 16 of Gomes. And Blaine Rocha in the 98 machine, he felt very good how their practices went earlier today. He said, we got hope. The car was good last night, and the surprise to him was it was good today in practice. He says, we're going to have something for them tonight.
John Moore, the solo car in the top group. On the low side.
John Moore.
He's going to hold on to it.
Save it.
Albeit dirt racing, but continues on. How much does that affect the 27 car?
Oh, big trouble, turn number 1.
And that's Schmidt. Oh, we're stacking them up. Schmidt and the 21 of Nascimento. Pace truck is off, allowing a restart. Feel the power. Back to green. And it's another side-by-side drag race through turns number 1 and 2. The rest of the pack trying to sort it out. Down the back straightaway. Dawes looks to, a little bit of contact. Sparks were flying in your top 3. Rocha trying to work his way to the inside. Wiggle that 16 out of his lane. What you got to do sometimes here at Stockton. And
Gouging, rooting and gouging.
Gomes is trying so hard to get back to the low side because he knows Zampa's coming up. Does not want to lose more spots.
John Moore on his climb back forward through the field has recovered a bit so far.
Side by side.
Roughing up a teammate.
Well, Humphreys was there, but with all that, here comes Hansen. He waited the perfect time to enter his name into the chat. And the 29 of Zampa off the pace into turn number 1. We heard something going on with that motor. And tough break for the youngster. Dylan Zampa showed speed here earlier.
And that car's not going to make it off the track. Oh boy.
Sean Hingarani, who won that race, back to green. Duel is up front for the lead. Jacob Gomes going to enter the mix. Bischofberger going to hold on to the lead. Ash might slip back to third here in the 11 machine. There's some contact between Jeremy Dawson, the 75, and Dustin Ash. So Ash will slip back to third so far, maybe even more. On exit at turn number 2, gets back in line. Extracurricular contact has weighed in. Oh, contact there, Hansen.
I think for the last 3 laps, that's happened to Carlos Vieira. Let's see if we can go 4 for 4.
White knuckle ride here.
Almost.
And here's the battle for 4th. The 98 of Rocha to the outside of Gomes. Gomes been working the low side for the last few laps. Meanwhile, as they battle, you see Pax entering turn number 1.
There's a lot to watch right now.
There is.
These two have not been getting along over the last few laps, as you can see.
Oh boy. It says knocking doors down on the hood of the 51 of Vieira, but it might be Hansen who's giving that a try. Oh yeah.
And Vieira is not a bear you want to poke.
No. Vieira does not forget very well. Oh, they're poking.
Nobody's playing nice here tonight. Nobody.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying. And we go back to racing. Oh boy. That was close. And it's going to open the door for Rocha to take over the 3rd position from Dustin Ash. And here comes Jeremy Doss for the lead.
To the outside on Jeff Bischofberger. Could this have been the battle and the caution that Doss was waiting for? He goes to the lead.
Oh, Hansen into the left rear of John Moore. And they are not happy with each other.
John Moore's just trying to get to the front. Moore now goes up the track. Maybe missed the entry to that corner.
57 around.
And that'll bring out a caution here. Motor City Buick GMC pace truck peels off in the Liona restart. Feel the power back to green with 59 to go.
Now you notice Doss. Oh yeah.
Yes, as you were saying.
I was going to say, Doss to the lead on that outside line. We talked about how that was the preference in the Pro Late Model race earlier tonight.
Battle is for 2nd. Bischofberger to the inside of Ash. Oh, and contact up front.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Doss getting the bumper from Dustin Ash, number 11, and this allows Bischofberger back up front.
The race is on.
Down the back straightaway, drag race into turn number 3. Still duking it out for the lead. Jeremy Doss has it. Bischofberger wants it back. Dustin Ash and his number 11.
Oh, trouble! Turn number 3. And this one has Sanchez involved. The 57 machine of Telford, Vieira. So
we're going to take a look at the speed shot that got it from 100,000 feet away. But you'll see the end of it happening.
Well, that just tells the story, doesn't it?
Too good.
That's a good question.
It was just too good of racing. Pace truck is off. Lyona restart. Feel the power. Back to green. 48 to go. Well, duking it out up front again. Jeremy Doss with the early lead, and here comes Rocha in the white and blue 98 machine. Third place runner. You got to talking with Blaine, and he kind of had some confidence, it sounded like.
Yeah, he was talking about their practice sessions over the last 2 days. He said, we were fast last, no, John Moore. He was saying that, we feel really good about how the car was last night, but what surprised us was how good it was today in the heat. They said we expected it to just not be handled in any way that it did the previous night, and that gave him a lot of hope as far as this car performing today. He's up to the third spot if they're where they want to be right now. Oh, trouble! Andy Allen.
Ooh. 38 laps to go. Doss and Bischofberger. Rocha taking a look to the inside for third there, bumper to bumper up front. Oh, wiggle into turn number 1.
Yeah, door slam from Hansen to Nascimento.
We got them all racing around this racetrack.
Yeah, we do. Now that was the last caution guaranteed of this race. From this point forward, unless something naturally brings out a caution, which by the way, it has almost every time. I think we've had 1 or 2, but from this point forward, for all these drivers know, it's green to the checkers right now.
Bischofberger starting to apply more pressure to the back of Doss. A pair of teammates running first and second, coming from the same stables. Looking pretty good here tonight from Stockton.
You see Hansen and Gomes. Here comes Hansen to the inside of Gomes.
Oh, what do you do for Gomes? You're trying to win a championship, and Hansen don't care. He just wants by.
Oh, door slam. Bumper.
Oh, okay. We're racing.
7 laps to go, and this field's trying to get a yellow.
Into turn number 1, Jeremy Doss took the lead from Jeff Bischofberger. This team more than confident that they can finish 1-2. Coming out of turn number 4, Jeremy Doss grabs the checkered flag, and the first win of 2022 goes to Jeremy Doss here at Stockton 99. Out of the car, Jeremy Doss, your winner here at Stockton.
Man, there's nothing like it. I think it's been 5 or 6 years since we won too. He doesn't race as much now, but man, we've been working so hard all season, and it's been a struggle, not from a lack of effort, but we worked really, really hard in the shop this weekend, or this week, really hard at the track. I feel like I was more prepared than ever, just doing my job, making the race car as good as it could be, and I just got to hand it off to the JD Motorsports crew. Cody Glick, my dad Mike Doss, for giving me a bad, fast race car. Dale Dodds, Alex Gomez, Brian Brown, J.K. Kenny, Chris Justice, Hallam Bischofberger, the Bischofberger family, my uncle, my sister Izzy brought us apart yesterday. My mom just, Hamke Race Cars, Ernest Performance, PFC Brakes, Swift Springs, Apache Rental Group, Horsepower Project, Joe's Racing Products, Pit Stop USA, Frank's Radio, Bob Lyon for lending us a motor. Man, this feels good.